Hey everybody!
G'day.
We are Gear and Beer in Bozeman.
He's Blaise.
That's Joe. We're in Music Villa, Bozeman, Montana, people. And yeah, we're going to talk to you about gear, fun guitar of the week, riff of the week, all our little fun segments, happy anecdotes. But first we're going to talk about beer, our favorite part of the show.
Let's get in there.
Here, can you pour it? I'm going to read about it. Bridger Brewing is our sponsor. They're a lovely place here in Bozeman. Yay! Yes, and they let us drink their beer and talk about it. And we love doing that. And
they've got a new facility. They got a whole thing about that.
They officially announced it in the news. They're going to do a new facility, breaking ground in the spring, and they're going to do canning. They're actually going to have a live outdoor venue and amphitheater, so that's going to be great. Supporting live music and big killer summertime series. And then they're going to have another facility with pizza and beer and more, maybe different kind of food as well, just like their other one. And their original one, and then but they're going to start canning some of this beer, which I'm very excited.
Yep.
And maybe some viewers that don't live here, maybe we can work out some cool thing where we send you beer if you send us money. But no, maybe then you can try these beers. So anyway, this is great. The one Joe is doing, I'll read it off here. It's Ascensionist Fresh Hop IPA.
Ooh, nice.
So this is this is kind of a seasonal thing.
This is for the band Ranges, isn't it? It's to go with
I think
their
they
album.
had a thing with
That's
that.
the name of their album, yeah.
Our annual wet hop IPA is brewed with locally grown Gallatin Valley malt and over 35 pounds per barrel of locally harvested hops from our friends at Crooked Yard, a more seasonable IPA, loaded with fresh hop aromas and flavors and mildly sweet malt character. It's got these notes here that I don't understand, but it says malt, Gallatin Valley Pale, wheat, crystal meth, or something. Crystal something. And then there's hops, local, Cascade, and Sentinel. Nice. Okay, lovely. 5.4 ABV, 55 IBU. It's available now, people.
Boom.
All right, there we go. Woo! Ascensionist. Let's try it
everybody.
out. Cheers, everyone. Hey!
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be good. I finally took the glasses home to sterilize them. So
thanks for washing the glasses.
We shouldn't have any
I thought we were
kind of
supposed to season the glasses.
Yeah. No.
It's a good coffee mug.
Mine still tastes like Saison.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I can
It's good. You can taste
the
fresh.
freshness.
Yeah.
I never knew you could taste fresh.
Excuse me.
But you can when I drink this beer. This tastes fresh.
So they're using hops from right here in the Gallatin Valley. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah, I love that. That's good. It's a nice light. It's an IPA. It's piney.
It's
a little more piney than citrus, right? Would you say? Maybe, or it's really hoppy.
It's hoppy,
but it's not like overly bitter, weird hoppy.
It's like extremely hoppy.
Like our expert beer show. It's kind of hoppy, freshy.
It's hoppier than my Bud Light. I mean,
it's a little better than Bud Light. Maybe they'll make an Ascensionist lime.
Yeah,
that'll be great. Okay, well, thank you, Bridger Brewing. There's our beer segment. If you like these beers, someday they'll be canning, and we'll hopefully be able to get it to you. All right, we're going to enjoy these. Thank you, Bridger Brewing.
Congratulations on the new spot in Three Forks.
Yes.
It's exciting.
Hey, everyone, we're back! Guitar of the Week, people. This is a lovely segment. We're a music store here in Bozeman, and we sell guitars. And we like to pick cool ones out here, and these are
the things
interesting,
that are unique and different sometimes.
Yeah. Now I'll be honest. So what we're doing is a Schecter Omen Extreme. Now these I looked
Diamond
around.
Series.
Yeah.
Yep.
I couldn't find these colors on the internet, and I believe they're exclusive, maybe to Northwest stores. I'm not sure, but they're rare, and we have them.
Yep.
I
almost don't even. To me, the most attractive thing was the price.
Yeah, they're $400.
After I checked it out, I was like pretty shocked.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. This was not on my radar personally. I know of Schecter, but I haven't played much. They're kind of a heavy metal thing, which I love. I grew up listening to Iron Maiden and all that, but I just don't play it now. I do more blues and shit.
And they're kind of a crossover. These, right? You could do.
You can kind of do it. I mean, it's a very Les Paul setup kind of vibe with humbuckers and
it's got coil tapping. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so what's going on here is I was playing this and is insane. When I played it, I really then I'm like, oh my god, I could buy this guitar. Like this isn't my cup of tea generally, but it is really. We'll hear it in the riff of the week. We'll do a quick little clean and then distortion and do the riff, but it's super. It's like plays like butter. It's a 14-inch radius fretboard, so it's super fast and clean. And I mean, shoot, a jazz player would love this. And the pickups are killer. If you told me this was $1,000 guitar, I'd believe you. That's how good they are. It's got that single coil humbucker. I mean, it's got the humbucker thing, but you can pop it up to get a single coil. It's what else is there? It's got the contour kind of stuff, kind of like when we were talking about the Ultras. It's kind of got that nice contour right there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Bolt on neck.
Yep. And so, I like the black,
the black
thing.
Chrome.
Yeah, black chrome. But I don't know. It's pretty cool. What else is there to talk about? What kind of pickups are these again? These are some kind of crazy pickup. I can't remember.
I don't know.
But they're one of the ones at Schecter. You can look at specs. But I really, this is like a killer playing guitar. And with these, got these new colors like popsicle or lollipop. I don't know. Bowling ball.
Yeah, bowling ball. We don't
bowling
know
league.
The colors.
I don't know.
Basically, we know nothing.
Yeah.
We know about beer.
A shredder who wants a $400 guitar. They perform way more than that. Great value. So
really
anyway,
do.
there you go.
They really
We love these things.
Yeah, no.
I will now sell them.
100% approval on this guitar.
My eyes are open now to this. Hey everybody!
Riff of the week.
It's Riff of the Week, and we're using the guitar of the week for the Riff of the Week, like we always do.
Yep.
Because why not? That's the guitar we have here.
The Omen Extreme.
The Omen
There's
Extreme.
a sequel to the original Omen.
This one.
It's a reboot.
What's the kid's name? Is it Damien?
Damien.
Yeah, he's like more of a shredder extreme. He does the
Yeah,
X-Skates.
he skateboards. Yeah.
Yeah, BMXing and stuff.
Got like emo hair.
He's got some
Damien.
sweet moves. Oh yeah, very emo, very emo. Okay, so
hangs out at the mall, sells single cigarettes to kids.
check out the movie, people. It's great. Steven Spielberg, I think, did it.
Hey kid, you want to buy a Lucy?
So okay, we're gonna. First of all, I want to just say I want you to hear this. We're gonna do the riff of the week. I was trying to do a metal thing. I was gonna do the Trooper and Iron Man. You got to do harmony parts. You got to do all that. I can't remember half of it. So we're just gonna maybe we'll do that some other time. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do like "Have a Drink on Me" by.
Let's do
by
Bring
ACDC.
the Trooper though. Let's do the Trooper.
We will do the Trooper someday.
Next Shredder video.
But first, I want you to hear it real quick with a clean sound, just because this guitar, the pickups sound really nice and full. They're not thin.
Here, Flashy, let me go through the things. Play a little bit. Now let's coil tap it. Ooh, nice. Big telly right there.
Yeah.
Nice. Kind of stratty there. Kind of like that rhythm tone in the middle. Humbucker back. Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Pretty fat.
Maybe
Pretty
we'll
good
do, that was
sound
kind of my lame version of a Meat Puppet song.
Oh,
that
nice.
might be cool. Okay, so now we're gonna put on. We have a Mojo Hand Effects Colossus. It's kind of distortion, kind of fuzz. We weren't sure. We just picked it out. We figured let's try to see.
Fuzz. Pretty smooth
That's a
playing
Meat
guitar,
Puppet
huh?
song from.
I don't even know what's that one from.
What's
Too High to Die?
Too High to Die. It's on there. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a killer.
Oh, cool.
If you don't know the Meat Puppets, you might know them from Nirvana.
Yeah.
The acoustic unplugged thing. They did some of their songs from their first or second album or whatever.
Yep.
But actually, they got a lot of albums, and they're killer. And
Yep.
check them out. Something new and refreshing. But they have that Too High to Die album is like kind of like a really rocking album.
That was like their
It's really,
breakout.
Yeah, and it's
that's good. Yeah.
maybe we'll do that as riff of the week. What the hell?
Sure.
I don't know. What are we gonna do?
I think you should do Hell's Bells on the Omen. Yeah.
Because no one's ever seen a tutorial on this.
No! Those don't exist. It's a great riff. That open A throughout. It's the key to that, yeah?
Yeah, that is a cool riff. So that's
Open A string.
and we talked about this. I talked about this before with the power chords. We're always doing boom, boom, but this is again in that middle there, that root. So that's an A. But
Making
like
sure
you
you have the
mentioned,
open A, bring
you
it
get
through.
that drony A. It's really cool.
Yep.
And then you flatten it here to get kind of a D.
Yep.
C.
And a C. But with A over top of
All
everything.
just these 4 and 3. Again, you can probably find this a million places. Now, beginners, you can just go, or you can do the power chord. When you get, But instead of that, you can do.
Oh,
just
yeah.
do that for the
That's
power
a
chord
common
for
Angus move.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. This is
He
a
does
great
that in a whole
thing.
lot of riffs.
Another cool thing with it, yeah.
It's a good move.
It's a cool little move for the power chord too, people. All the kids out there, you got your power chord? Darkest night, high on crystal love. Full moon, everybody's showing up.
Oh man, let's make a band.
Okay,
It's addicting,
riff
that
of
riff.
the week, everybody.
I like that. That's great. That riff, that's like the Keith Richards version of like metal. Like Keith has a da-da-da-da.
Yeah, like,
that thing is like. Yep, but that's like
Keith
the metal
Richards.
version.
This is the metal one.
Except today, that's not metal. That's like just classic rock.
Yeah, that's
now. Metal today, you'd have to be like.
anytime
Sing it.
utilize open strings. E.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, baby. That's not metal.
So not metal.
All right, there you go. Hold on, yeah. Hold on, loosely. Good to go, yeah. Welcome to Musical Breakthroughs. Yeah, we do need a symbol when we're doing that. This is a portion of the show where we talk about musical inspiration, things we're
Inspiration,
into, all that
thoughts.
stuff, just chatting about music.
Yeah.
What, anything on your mind?
Well, every year around Thanksgiving, I like to revisit the film The Last Waltz, which was filmed on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Think about this time of year. Bill Graham
Classic.
fed everyone in the theater a full Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes.
He had a vegan option, which was really progressive for like 1977
For back then?
or whenever that was done.
Wow. Freaking hippies.
I know. And they had like ballroom dancing before, and then
Yeah, you know what?
Turkey dinner.
I read the Levon Helm biography or autobiography, whatever, and he talks about he's got there's some anger here and there.
Levon and that,
yeah,
and Robbie.
the whole and Robbie and so, but he did make a point, and maybe it was Bill Graham too that got upset about Scorsese or whatever. They didn't put any. It's a classic freaking thing. It's awesome. Nothing to take away from it. But they didn't put any footage of that. Yeah, like it'd be great to have footage or just a montage of something that had that going on where they showed the day and the food and the dinner and the dancing, ballroom dancing. It was like a whole deal.
It's so cool.
It sounded like a killer thing. Promoters take note. Do something cool about that.
Yeah,
Every local. You know what? Every local town should have their own Last Waltz. They should. Everyone should do a Last Waltz.
With
locals? Everyone's got Dead Night or Beatles tribute.
Last Waltz would be cool.
Maybe Thanksgiving's the Last Waltz.
Wouldn't that be cool?
And you do a dinner, you do... Yeah.
Local artists, they can play their own thing. It's like the spirit
of
that
maybe you have the band does it. You do maybe it's for a band to do this. So you have a band and then you invite certain artists and you are the backup band for their songs.
For their songs.
Just like they did.
It's a great idea.
What was your... So that...
I like that. That's a great idea,
cool?
Blaise. Yeah.
That's damn... So think of that, people, in your own neighborhood. We're going to try to do
that
here.
I challenge you to have the Last Waltz
That's right.
show.
Last Waltz challenge. Hashtag. Hashtag balls. So what was your favorite performance or part of the Last Waltz?
Oh, man. Wow. I like when Van Morrison comes out in the sequin suit and spins around.
That is one hell of a suit.
Blackout drunk, singing Caravan. It's really good.
And he slayed it.
And he's like kicking. He's
like
kind of fat.
You get energy. Yeah, he looks like a He looks like your uncle drunk at a party, and he's
He's
out
so
there
drunk.
getting after it.
I like that part a lot.
Yeah,
He explodes on the stage. Van.
It's like
he comes out and is like,
he
purple sequence kills it.
He kills it. It blew. It was mind blowing. It's awesome.
So the man is pretty damn good on there.
Yep, I'm a huge Dr. John fan. So when he did
good.
Such a Night, which is a great freaking song, I love that one. I love that performance.
Clapton, his strap breaks. If you notice on the film, his guitar strap's like an Ace old strap.
Not good for the strap maker for that one. No.
Yeah.
They're out of business now.
They're out of business now, actually.
Oh, and Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond is in it. Yes.
That's right. That's like unorthodox.
Yeah.
And Hawkins, Screamin' Jay Hawkins, the original guy that they played with back in the day. Really cool. And so check it out, people. Last Waltz, Martin Scorsese.
And the band, the band performances on that, and just the cool interview. It's the band. The band is ending their
incredible band. They were huge back in the day too.
Yeah.
They were very influential and huge.
And they're going separate directions.
Take it for granted now.
Calling it quits as a band.
Yeah.
And you get those interviews at the end of that, the run of that.
Yep. Very cool. And one other thing, a lot of people don't know this, but Ray Davies of the Kinks he's had his own like songs coming out, solo albums the last few years, like kind of revitalized. But this is probably like 10 or so years now.
Amazing.
But he's got a song called Thanksgiving Day, and I think it's a great song, but I think no one plays it or knows about it.
Oh, dude. I don't know about it.
That's great tribute, traditional thing. Check out on Thanksgiving Day by Ray Davies from the Kinks. I just think it's a great classic song for that day and that period, and it's awesome. So check it out, people. And that's it. Happy Thanksgiving. Even though we might see you next week. I don't know. We kind of did the Thanksgiving thing. Cheers, Justin. Gobble, gobble. Happy Thanksgiving. And Joe, happy Thanksgiving. Cheers.